Hey guys, what's up? For those of you that don't know me, my name is Crissanna, and if you're new here, then welcome, and if you're an oldie, welcome back. So guys, as you can see by the title, SheGlam released a new balm foundation. So this is called the SheGlam Skinfluencer Full Coverage Foundation Balm. So here is the packaging. I got mine in the shade Shell. I already have two foundations by SheGlam. I have the Complexion Pro, which is matte, and then I have the Skinfinite Hydrating Foundation. I love both of these. So I actually got this in the mail about 2 weeks ago, and I've been dying to get this video filmed. And you guys already know we are going to be doing a wear test. So right now it is actually 7:19. I've been awake since like 4 o'clock this morning. But when I wake up, I like to drink my coffee. I like to lounge around, and I just am really lazy. So if you've never ordered a SheGlam foundation, they always come in these nice little bags. And then here is what the balm packaging looks like. So it is very thin, nice, and travel friendly. So all it really says is that this is a full coverage foundation balm. We're not only going to be trying out this today, but we also have some more products by SheGlam. So we have the SheGlam Cosmic Crystal Eyeshadow Quad. And you guys, all of these products last for 3 years. They all expire in 2025. So here is what the palette looks like. Now, off first glance, can you guys think of any other palettes that look this way? I'll give you a second. It's the ColourPop 4 Quad palettes, you guys. They are literally identical. I'm going to pull one out so I can show you. So literally, you guys, size and all, SheGlam one, ColourPop one. They are so very similar. There's also a ColourPop one in the shade Sorbet or Sherbet. Not exactly sure how it's pronounced, but that one is literally identical to the SheGlam one. I really want to get the ColourPop one just to do a side-by-side comparison. Even though ColourPop's affordable, this is only $4 or $5, so it's even more affordable than ColourPop. But I just thought that was really interesting. I also got the Insta Ready Face and Under Eye Setting Powder Duo in the shade Bisque. I also got the infamous liquid bronzer, also the liquid blush. And then I already had the SheGlam Birthday Skin Primer, which we will be using today. So I figured instead of just using the foundation balm, we're going to use all these products. All right, y'all, we're already 5 minutes into the video, so that was a long intro, but we're going to go ahead and get started. So when trying out a new eyeshadow palette, I always like to use concealer because I know how concealer works. So I'm going to take the CoverGirl Undercover Concealer. So the main powder I like to use to set down the lids is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus. It really just leaves a nice smooth base for eyeshadows to lay on top of. I literally just use a little bit just so we don't get any unnecessary creasing. So let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to take the lighter tone matte shade first. But even tapping my brush in, the shade just looks so smooth. Taking this on a BH number 7 brush. But if you guys are not interested in watching this part, you can go ahead and skip to the foundation part. So do you guys have any plans for the 4th of July? I feel like the 4th of July is coming around literally so fast. I can't believe it. I feel like the summer is literally flying by. So I'm going to take another brush by BH Cosmetics. This is the number 8 brush. So the number 8 brush and the number 7 brush that I just used, you guys, these are my new 2 favorite brushes. They are both perfect for blending and packing eyeshadow on the lid. Absolutely love them. I actually found them at TJ Maxx, and I think this is the Marble collection. I'm pretty sure. But these are so good. If you can find these at your local TJ Maxx, pick them up. So I'm going to take the deeper shade. Okay, this shade picked up really well. So we're going to go ahead and tap this on the outer V. I always like to tap first, and then I'll kind of tap it out toward the crease. Very lightly, I'm just going to run this right through the crease with no extra product. I'm going to go back in with that first matte shade. And I'm just going to apply some more right through the crease. I'm going to grab my handy dandy Morphe M124 brush for the shimmer shades. I'm first going to take this shimmer shade right here. Okay, this picked up really well on my brush, so I'm excited. Oh, wow. That is super duper pretty. And you guys, I'm not even joking. They apply like ColourPop shadows do. I'm going to take the darker shimmer shade. Well, I guess it's not even darker. It's just like a different undertone. This one picked up really nicely as well. This is going to go right here in the center toward the outer V. But I mean, again, such a pretty shade. All right, guys, first impression on this eyeshadow palette, I absolutely love it. I'll be using this a lot. So really quickly, I'm going to add liner and lashes, and I'll be right back and we can start working on the face makeup. All right, guys, so I'm back. Let's go ahead and get into the face makeup now. So first, taking the SheGlam Birthday Skin Primer. I absolutely love this primer. So it's kind of silky like the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, but I don't really think that this one blurs, maybe a little bit. So here is what the putty looks like. This does come with a little like spatula scooper, but I don't even know where mine's at right now. but I really like how this makes my skin really, really soft. And I have tried it with a lot of different foundations and it works really well. No, if this reminds me of any primer, it's probably the NYX Marshmallow one. They just have like the same texture. So we're going to be using a brush on one side, which I have the Sigma F80 Kabuki brush. And then for this side, we're going to take the Real Techniques sponge. So here is what the product looks like. So I'm going to rub my finger around in it and then I'm going to apply it. So it's very, very creamy. And I think this might be a decent match for me. Once this sunburn turns into a tan, I think this would match really well. Again, I did buy this before I went to the beach or anything. So while I was there, I definitely got burnt and tan. Okay, I don't know why I added it to that side. I shouldn't have done that. Let's just go ahead and keep applying. So again, this is very, very creamy. So again, I'm taking the F80 Kabuki brush. And again, I am in the shade Shell. So I'm just going to kind of tap and blend. Okay, yeah, color match way off. But again, I did get burnt. Already, I can tell that it's full coverage for sure. So this is one layer, you guys, and this looks absolutely amazing. It's got a really nice glow to it. And again, it is full coverage. I'm not even going to build it up because I don't think I need to. Instead of dipping my fingers back in, I'm going to dip my sponge because my nails are really long. So I'm literally just going to tap. Look how much product that picked up. Okay, that picked up actually like a lot of product. And it is like super duper creamy, which is really, really nice. Just like a sponge just blends everything so much better. Okay, guys, this is really strange, but with a sponge, I am way more mattified as with a brush. I'm very glowy, very dewy. So that's kind of really interesting. I don't know if you can actually tell on camera, but in person, this is kind of strange. I'm just going to pick up a teeny tiny bit more and dab it just on my acne. Okay, you guys, this looks really, really good. I'm not going to build it up anymore because I think it looks good as is. So I let the foundation sit on my face for about 5 minutes. And you guys, it looks really, really good. Again, this side is still a little more matte than this side, which I don't know why. Like, again, I've never had that happen before, but nonetheless, it looks really good. So next up, we have the SheGlam Sun Sculpt Liquid Contour in Golden Sun. Here's the packaging. Here is what the bronzer looks like, you guys. I am so freaking excited. On the packaging, it just says SheGlam Sun Sculpt Liquid Contour. So here is the little doe foot. I mean, you guys, look how freaking cute. So here is what the shade looks like. So I'm excited. Let's go ahead and start applying. I don't know if I've ever actually tried a pure liquid bronzer like this. Like, I've tried like the e.l.f. putty one, the Milk Makeup, but they're not like a pure liquid form. Oh, you guys, this kind of smells like chocolate. I don't know if it's just me or if it really does smell like chocolate. It feels like it's drying down fast. So I'm going to go ahead and blend this in. And I'm going to use my Makeup Works round blender brush. Just start tapping. Hoping that this will bring some color back to my skin since that foundation is so white. I'm going to move fast because it seems to be drying down pretty quickly. But it blends in really easy. I feel like this side just kind of disappeared. Just taking a littler brush to do the nose. So this bronzer looked really good. I think maybe leaving it sit on this side for a little longer actually helped. Whereas when I blended this side, it kind of just blended right away. Add some more. Add a little more right here too. I'm a literal hoe for bronzer. Like, I love me a good cream or liquid bronzer. Okay, so I do feel like this side looks better with the bronzer, but maybe it's just me. But other than that, the shade is really good, and I do think it blended in really, really nicely. Okay, so next up is the cream blush. This is the SheGlam Color Bloom Liquid Blush in the shade 101 Love Cake. So the packaging is just like the bronzer, but in pink. It's like a light baby pink shade. Same doe foot applicator. Here's the shade swatched. Oh my god, you guys, look how freaking pretty. I'm just taking a flat top kabuki brush. Okay, this is really pink. I think it's even more pink than I thought. I thought it was going to be more of like a mauve tone, but that's okay. We can make it work. I definitely added way too much. I feel like with the bronzer shade, you can kind of blend it out to nothing, so you can add a lot. With this, a little goes a long way, and now we'll know that for next time. So next, we're going to try the Insta Ready Face and Under Eye Setting Powder Duo. So on the packaging, none of this stuff has like any claims of what it's supposed to do. Again, I got mine in the shade Bisque. What you get is on the top, you get a pressed powder, which I think all of them are translucent like this. Maybe not, I might be wrong. And then you unscrew the container. And on the bottom, you get a loose powder, which is really, really neat. This is like so interesting because I've never seen anything like this. So I'm pretty sure we're supposed to use the white shade, the translucent shade under our eyes. So that's what I'm going to do. And then I'm pretty sure the loose powder is for the whole face. So I'm going to take my Real Technique setting brush. Okay, so it comes off as white. I'm hoping that it doesn't look white under the eyes. Okay, so that like instantly mattified, if you can see. And I'm literally picking up minimal product. I'm going to use the white translucent shade all through the T-zone. So I ended up getting the top off the loose powder, and I'm going to take a face brush, and I'm kind of just going to set everywhere that I didn't use the pressed powder. So honestly, the loose powder kind of mattified as well, but not as bad as the pressed powder. So honestly, I think I like the loose side of the powder better. But I don't know, guys. This is only a first impression, so I'm not sure how I'm really feeling about anything just yet. But I really love the whole aesthetic of this with the pressed and the loose. And I think this is only like maybe $6 or $7, which is so cheap. Because you guys know, I feel like makeup these days is just so freaking expensive. Like if you ain't getting it from the drugstore, you're paying a lot of money for it. And I feel like personally for me, if I'm not constantly filming new makeup reviews, like I don't know what else I'm supposed to film. Like of course there's like a million different things that I could film, but I just feel like I don't know, if I'm not filming new releases, then I'm just stuck. I'm gonna take my Milani Fruit Fetish Make It Last setting spray. Okay, I'm gonna try to speed up the rest of this video. I'm gonna go back in with the eyeshadow palette, and I'm gonna take both of the matte shades. First going in with the lighter matte shade, and I'm just gonna run that right along the lash line. Then I'm taking the darker matte shade. Same thing. Okay guys, so the whole look is finished, and honestly guys, I am so impressed with how every single thing we tried performed. For the price point, I feel like it's honestly unbeatable. It looks so good. So here is what the complexion is looking like. Honestly, overall, I feel like my skin doesn't look dry and it doesn't feel dry. It feels super hydrated. And again, the balm is full coverage. Honestly, I think I'm at about a medium coverage, almost a full coverage, but I honestly think I could have built it up a little bit more. But personally for me, since it's summertime, I don't really like a heavy full coverage foundation. But this, I feel like you could leave it either really light or build it up, which I absolutely love. So currently it is 8:42, but I'm gonna call this at about 8:30 because I've been done for a little bit now. But honestly, everything we tried, 10 out of 10 stars as of right now. Yeah guys, so far so good. I will see you guys back here in a few hours. Hey guys, so this is gonna be the final check-in. So it is currently 3:40. That means I've had this makeup on for 7 hours. And honestly guys, my thoughts have not changed at all. This foundation still looks absolutely beautiful. If anything, it might have gotten a little bit more glowy, but that's normal. Also, usually by the end of the day, when I wear a foundation that isn't very good, it usually creases right here and it'll kind of rub off around my nose. This has not done any of that, you guys, and I have blown my nose numerous times today, and of course it took a little bit of foundation off, but not like a whole lot. And I honestly like this better than I like their original glass bottled foundations. I think this one is nice because again, you can leave it very lightweight or you can build it up to full coverage. For the powder, you guys, I really like this as well. I do want to go ahead and apply some more just to see if I can mattify some of the dewiness. And since we use the white translucent shade in the T-zone, I want to go in with the setting powder this time. And just see if it'll set everything down. Okay, so I instantly mattified the under eyes. Which if you're going to want to wear your makeup all day, you're going to want to take steps like these just to keep it looking fresh. So I don't know how good you guys can see in the camera, but it instantly is mattifying all the spots that I'm placing it in. Guys, this looks so good. And I'm also really pleasantly surprised with the blush and the bronzer. I can say that as the day went on, the blush isn't as pigmented as it once was, but the bronzer held up pretty well. I would have done a longer wear test, but my boyfriend's going to be coming home from work soon, and I have to get dinner ready and all that good stuff. But at this moment, it's not like my favorite foundation because I really like the Fenty Beauty Hydrating Foundation, but I'm definitely going to keep trying this out. So here is just one more close-up of the skin. So if you like this video and you found this video helpful or you want to see more videos like this one, please be sure to give this video a big old thumbs up and please subscribe if you haven't already. If there's anything at all that you guys want to see next, please let me know. And if you guys don't follow me on TikTok, go over there and follow me. I post way more content over there and I do foundation review and wear test. I also do eyeshadow looks and I test new products. And if you do come from YouTube and you follow me, let me know on one of my videos and I will definitely follow you back. But yeah guys, other than that, I'm ready to get this makeup off, get my face cleansed, take a shower, and sit down and relax and eat some dinner. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you so much for sitting here and hanging out with me today. I love you guys so much and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.